Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Ireland. Oh my God! Don't do that, OT. Well, yeah, maybe it'll get you followers pretty damn quick. That's for sure. Okay, so what did we do last time here? I think we were going to get ready and look at them cloud textures. Aren't they gross? The skies were so much better in the sky textures were so much better in 17, and they went and ruined them. Alright, where's all my tractors? Alright, there's the John Deere. So, I think what I'm going to do in this episode, we're going to go cut some grass, we're going to make some bales, we're going to store the bales. Where is my tractor? There it is. There it is. That's right. We were out, we were testing that texture theory. Or the silo. I wanted to show you that silo I had. But it didn't work so well. I got a shovel full of pig food. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Stupid trailer. Now, if I move this to the front loader arm and lift this up, we might. Now clearly you can see that we did not touch that wood. But apparently we did. Alright, let's go put this away. And let's go make some hay. I'll throw this in here. Alright. So how is everyone today? Good, I hope. So yeah, I think I want to get some animals going. Man, I hate that you got to be on the loader arm to use it. You didn't have to do that in 17. You can use it all the time. So I got to drop this off. I'll drop this off down here. We'll keep the pig food in it. So we'll drop the whole thing off right now. We don't need it right yet. And we'll go hook up to our mowers. Try to get as much grass work as we can done before nightfall. So yeah, Pat was streaming earlier. I was playing baseball. Man, so much work on them trains, and it just got repetitive. I love them to death, but man, that was a lot of work. A lot of work on something so simple that I never ever use in the game. I hate the trains. I don't mind them driving around, but I don't use them. It does capture it? Awesome, buddy. Awesome. I thought it would. I thought it would. Hey Trent, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream, man. Alright, let's get in position. Let's drop everything down here now. So we'll drop the front one first. Then we'll swap to the back. We'll drop this one down. Let's get some hay cut. Or we'll get some grass. we're going to need some grass and we're going to need some hay, so we'll split the field a bit. Right. Now we got a bit of wheat in our silo, so I think we're going to get some chickens. We'll get some chickens. Because we're running out of things to do again, like with seasons. You can only do so much, and we got it all done basically, so I think we're going to get some animals so we can start looking after the animals on a daily basis when we got nothing else to do. The only thing is grass only grows so fast, so if we run out of it, we're going to have to go buy some wheat and grass bales and silage bales. Well, we got enough silage bales. We got a full field of silage bales. Doing good figuring with this damn truck. Oh yeah, I don't use the trash truck. I wish he would take it off. It's pointless. Right? I'm not there as a garbage collector. I'm there to farm. And I think the garbage truck takes away from the map. Right? But he likes it, so that's his opinion. I let him put whatever he wants on it. It's his map, right? In the end. But I don't use it. I just let the garbage pile up. Right? I focus on the farming and the log cutting and all that to get the factories going. The only thing that the garbage does is bring it to the garbage dump. And you don't make a lot of money at it either. So it'd be different if you were stuck for money and it made a lot of money. But it don't make money. So I don't do it. There's something relaxing about watching tractor work. It is. Very relaxing, actually. It's actually relaxing doing it. You know, it's back and forth, man. You don't expect nothing else from it. You know, rather than the hustle and bustle of everything else in the game. Tractor work, you get in your tractor, you drive around the field. I'd actually like to do this as a real job, you know, in real life. I always said to my wife, if we wins the lotto, we're going to buy a farm. Well, I mean, farmers don't make no money today. Right? The way the crops are and everything else, they don't make no money. Right? Just listen to Wilker Farms and stuff like that. I mean, they struggle every year. The cost of farming is going up every year, but you lose out on the yield. Well, the yield could be good, but the market is not there for the grains. Right? Everyone wants this organic stuff. Everything else, I suppose. I just like to do it just for my own self. Right? Supposing I did it for myself. I just like to farm. I like to drive the tractors and all that. Now guys, my mic is a very sensitive mic and I was having issues with my chair, so I fixed it. But in the process of fixing it, it became very squeaky, so you might start hearing squeaks from my chair. You know, I went out and got one of them gaming chairs, and it was expensive. And it was the worst chair I ever had in my life. I had my time back a little bit with just a simple office chair with a high back, nice cushion on it. This one here is very uncomfortable. It was comfortable at first, but I don't know. Seems like whatever map we're doing, we always do the same stuff. I mean, that's it. Now, what are we on this one? We are on late spring, so we'll be into summer now starting the next day. So that's good. We'll get into summer. And hopefully the crops will start growing and we'll start getting into doing some harvesting. making a bit of money. We'll see what kind of contracts are out there for harvesting, because I really enjoy doing the harvesting contracts. Because you make so much money out of them, you know? And I mean, the fields on this map are small, so we're not going to make no extravagant amount of money on either field. So if I go and there's a very small field and I got to spend an hour looking for it, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to pick and choose what contracts we do, make it feasible to make money. You know, if you're going to spend a lot of time going around and in back roads looking for the fields, and that is not quite worth it. That's a hard area to map. Hey, Mad Mike, how you doing, bud? Welcome. Welcome to the stream, bud. Glad to have you here, bud. Now, let's get this last row here. We'll go drop the mower off, and we'll get the Dutz fire, and we'll get the windrower on that, and we'll get this hooked up to the baler, and we'll follow along. Hey, Tony. Welcome to the stream, bud. I love that one. Tony is in the house. Oh. I zigged when I should have zagged. Hey, bud, how you doing, man? We're just doing some grass work here today. We're going to go drop off the mower now. What is going on with me today? Can't see what I'm doing. I'm banging into everything. I was doing so well. Hey, Mike, Wayne, Trent, and Raider. Alright, let's go put this away where it belongs. And we'll hook up to the baler. I raised that up. Why is it still down on the ground? Pretty sure I raised it up, did I not? No, I didn't. Okay, that's why I was probably banging into everything. Okay, so let's drop the back off. We'll come in and put the front on the ground, and we'll come up and get the baler. We'll go grab the Dutz fire, and we'll grab the windrower or the rake or whatever it is. Let's drop that down. I'm doing good, but I'm watching your least favorite TV program. And what would that be? You're not watching The Bachelor in Paradise, are you, Mad Mike? Alright, so we got the baler ready. We'll get that over to the field. I think what it is, I got to, every now and again my steering wheel gets very, very touchy, so I got to come to a complete stop in whatever I'm driving. So right now I'm in this tractor, and I got to go all the way one way and all the way the other. And then it just makes it a bit better. Not much better, but a bit better. Alright, we'll leave that tractor right here for now. And now, let's NFL football. No, I don't want the John Deere. I want the Dutz. The Dutz. Where's the Dutz? There it is, up here with the fertilizer spreader on it. Alright, what do you got on? Let's drop this fertilizer spreader. I don't need that. And let's go get the rake. See, I'm not sure. In America, they call it a rake. In Europe, I think they call it a windrower. In the game, they call it a windrower. It is what it is. We're going to go grab this dooflicky. But man, I'm looking forward to using that plow, guys. Who's playing tonight? I used to like the Baltimore Ravens one time. Then they won the World Series, or not the World Series. They won the Super Bowl, and that was it. It's not my favorite thing to watch. I can watch it every now and again, but it's not something I got to go home and watch the football game. I'd sooner watch hockey or something like that. You know what? The last time I tried to follow it didn't work so well, so I'm just going to come in and do this right quick, because this won't take that long. This won't take long at all. It's not an overly big field. Hope we get a fairly good yield out of it, though. It's called a windrower in the U.S., is it? I thought they used to call it a rake in the U.S. Or maybe it's a rake in Europe. Or I guess it's whatever anyone calls it. Because I've heard American farmers call it a rake. Texas Titans against the New Orleans Saints. And I probably got the two of them wrong. Well, I think it is the Titans, though, isn't it? Texas Titans and the New Orleans Saints. I know New Orleans are the Saints, though. I remember when I was young and we had relatives down in Tampa Bay, Florida, and we used to go down there, and we used to go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers football game while we were down there. I was only young, and at the time you used to get these little things, you know, the machines where you put a quarter in the machine and you used to get like the bubble gum and all that. Well, they had them there, and what you do is you put your quarter in and you would get football helmets in them. So I think we spent the whole day just putting quarters in to try to get the whole set. And we ended up getting them all anyway. Oh, the Texans, not the Titans. The Texans and the New Orleans Saints. Who are the Titans? I know there's a Titans team out there. I just don't know who they are now. I thought they were Texas. Guys, who was here at the beginning when the timer was going down? Do you guys like that music, or would you just rather just have no music at all? Don't bother me. I mean, I don't really care for it, but I guess it's something to listen to while you're waiting. That a little bit right there, yeah. Made the turn a bit too sharp. It was fine, okay. Yeah, Tennessee Titans. Yes. American style football. As you say football to them Europeans, they're thinking you're playing soccer. Is it only in the UK they call football soccer? Or they call soccer football? Or is it like Europe based? Because I know down in Australia they call it football. I think down in New Zealand, OT, they call it football too, don't they? I mean, I get the concept of calling soccer football because you're only allowed to use your feet. So I guess Maverick Fred will be stopping in your neck of the woods on his way back from Hawaii, is what he was saying. He's stopping in Auckland, New Zealand on the way back. He'll have to get in contact with you and you go for a cup of tea. Where's Maverick Fred? Fred, he's from Australia, isn't it? U.S. is the only place calls it soccer that I know of. No, there's more. Australia and New Zealand and that, they call it soccer as well. But they don't call it football. You know, it's amazing. You know, when you're young, you don't really look at how different countries and all that run and stuff like that. Like, you know, I just thought everything was dollars, you know. Everything was dollars when you're young. Money is dollars, dollar bills. And then as you get older, you realize everywhere you go, there's different currencies and all that, you know. It's pretty dynamic, actually. All right. Alright, we'll lift that up there, guys. We'll go back down here, and I think that's it. That's all we have to do here. We'll get the baler out, and we'll bale it up, and hopefully we'll get some, I don't know, I think I'm going to start with sheep on this map. Sheep and chickens. It's probably the best. I'll try to get as much of the grass as possible. We'll leave a little bit in the field overnight, let it turn into hay, because I don't want to have to go buy a tedder. Yeah, he said he had to stop over here. Yeah, that's what he said. Must be nice though on a cruise to Hawaii, or in Hawaii or whatever. Alright, park that here. We'll grab the other tractor and let's get some baling done. We'll make sure, now this one got the wrapper on it, don't it? Yeah, so let's go into our F1 menu here. We're going to turn on toggle bale wrapper off, so left control, left alt. So we want to make sure that the wrapper's turned off and current drop mode is automatically. Sounds good. Alright, let's go make some grass bales. Oh, I need to unfold it. There we go. Now, hopefully, it don't, I'm going to keep this menu up because I just want to make sure if it starts wrapping, I'm turning it off right away. Fred will be a different person. Yeah, exactly. Wait till he comes back and goes on Pat's train. We are the only EU country that doesn't use euro, only pounds. Yeah, and that's centrally, is it all of England use pounds, or is it just like London and surrounding area? Because Ireland, Scotland, and Wales, they all use euro. Do you know why England never went over to the euro? I don't know if it ever came out, but I'll tell you why I think. I think they never went over to the euro because, well, does the euro have the Queen's face on it? Because I know, don't your pounds, all your pound notes and all that, they all got the Queen on it? And when they came out with the euro as a standard currency for all of Europe, it wasn't the Queen on it. And that's probably why they kept the pound in England. Because that's the one she really only got control over, right? Now, I know here in Canada, where we are a colony of Britain, we have a prime minister and all that. All of our money has the Queen on it. All of our coins have the Queen on it. But no. That's wrong. That is wrong. They started changing that. It used to be the Queen on most of them. But now, she's not on all of them because there are other people. There's prime ministers on some of the bills now. Yeah, they don't play well with others. Right? I get a kick out of, here in Canada, we got a province called Quebec. And they're always saying they want to leave Canada. They want to be their own country. And it's funny because then they look at the Canadian government and they say, we want sovereignty. We want to be our own country because we are French. We're different than the rest of you guys, but we want to keep your currency. Yeah, they want to keep the Canadian currency, but they want to be their own country. Denver and Oakland. Now, I don't know them two teams, what they would be. Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos and Oakland Raiders? Maybe? See how close I am. Am I correct, Mike? Yeah, I knew them too. I didn't think... I was a bit... Yeah, because the Oakland Raiders, they used to be the LA Raiders one time. You know what, guys? I think I might just do this whole field as grass. We got 66,000 pound. Oh, I got to change that. We're in... we are now over in Ireland, so we need to change that to euro. There we go. So we have 66,645 euro. So we can afford to buy some hay bales if we need them. But I know the sheep can use grass or hay and it acts as the same, so we don't need two of them. And soon they will be the Las Vegas Raiders. Well, they really... Man, Vegas is getting everything lately. They got the new hockey team. Now they're getting NFL football. Wow. So does LA have a football team now? The LA Rams or something, isn't it? Isn't it the LA Rams? This is the job that takes forever. Let me put it on cruise control. The corners that I miss, I'll come back and get them after. The best thing about British Commonwealth, they can turn away British people to their lands. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, once you own your land, you own your land, yeah. It can always be recalled back under the ownership of the Queen. Yeah, that's right, the Rams. I actually knew that. Wow. I'll tell you another team I used to like, and that was the Washington Redskins. I always went for the underdogs, you know, like you had like New England Patriots, they were always winning for a while, and all that. Green Bay Packers. Right? I don't watch football, but I used to keep up on it. The scores and that, and who was doing what and all that stuff. But it's a big sport in the US, man. If a big game comes on, they'll certainly make a holiday just so everybody can have the day off and watch the football game. I wonder, does it slowly build up the veil? Like, can we see inside as we go? Oh yeah, it's rolling in there. It's slowly making it. Now it's fully made. It don't take very long, but it is fully made in there now. I actually have one, and you used to see it spinning the whole time that it was actually doing that. Well, missed a lot there. And once you miss that turn, man, it's hard to get back on track again. The only way to stop the Queen is to become independent. Yep, that's right. Well, wait till the King takes over. Prince Charles. There's going to be some fine king to have running your country. And then you got Prince William and Prince Harry and their two wives. They hate each other because they're fighting for attention. Who's better than who? It's pathetic. A bunch of royals fighting over that. But I lost total respect to the Queen when all that came out about Princess Diana. She was the best thing that ever happened to the royal family. And they treated her like a piece of garbage. I still think there's a big conspiracy behind that accident too, I really do. But, you know, the Queen and the royal family and all their powers, right? They can hide up whatever they want. Like, you look at that one now, the Queen's son, not Charles, but the other one. And he was caught on picture at that guy's apartment complex, and they had underage people there and all that. Like, oh, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Now, what's going on? At Mad Mike, I am in Illinois, and they're horrible. Same here, Trent. I'm in Mississippi. Mississippi, is that, what's the famous college? What's the famous college football team in Mississippi? Is it MSU or something? I remember watching that movie, what was that movie? a big guy, and he was like homeless, and this white family took him in, and it was based on a true story. He actually got drafted to the Baltimore Ravens. Michael Orr. It was based on his life, and they were LSU. Is it LSU or they wanted him to go to a specific team? I can't remember it now. Ole Miss. Ole Miss. That's it. Yes, that's right. Ole Miss. And that's the football team in Mississippi. Ole Miss. Blindside. That's the name of it. Yes. Good movie though. Really good movie. Now, will we have enough grass on this field to get one more bale of grass? We do have a lot lying around, but once I get it filled up, I'm going to stop and I'll let the rest rot away, because I'm not going to get another one out of it. And I don't like leaving grass in the baler, because if I decide I want to go do hay next, it's going to be grass. The first bale that comes out. Which I think you should have an option to clean it out. You know, supposing you just went and you never got nothing for it, you never got no grass out of it, but you just have an option on your menu, say clean out baler, and it would take whatever grass in there and just make it disappear. There is a mod that does that? Oh, cool. I'll have to look for that one. I don't even think I'm going to get enough to fill this up. I don't think. We need another 1,000 liters. I don't know, there's little pieces all over the place here. Actually, I should keep the thing down. I might actually pick up some as I'm missing it. We have Ole Miss, Mississippi State, and Southern Mississippi. They are the big three in the state, yeah. I heard of that, the big three, yeah. They take pride on their football down there. Right, and then you got Texas, the Texas State University. They got good football down there, too. I'll tell you something. I'd rather watch college ball or like a CHL or a AHL game or a junior hockey game or something like that. I find this more exciting because these guys are fighting hard as anything to try to make it to the pro. And I just find the games are so much better. They're so much better to watch. There's more action, there's more finesse, there's more play to it. Because you get these guys, once they go pro, that's it. It's just all routine then. I'm not going to have enough. I'm not going to have enough to... I can come down and get that corner, I guess, with the mower. If I have to. And I'm probably going to have to. Let me see if there's any over here. So there's a little piece there, but that's not going to fill it. There's some down here. A little bit there. Look at that, man. It's beeping. So I'm putting really close there. So I won't get no grass out of that. Some up here actually. I missed this little bit up here, so this might do it. Turn off cruise control. There's a little bit of grass not picked up here. don't think there's enough here to get another bale. I guess we're just going to have to leave it in. What I hate to do. Alright, let's turn it off. Let's fold it up. Let's go put this away and then we'll hook up to the... I ain't going to pick that up. It's not going to make a difference. Now, what's everyone saying? My mom and stepdad, who are in their late 70s, go to every Mississippi State home game and as many away games as they... Wow. Right into the football, are they? That's cool. Well, if I didn't have the mower put away, I would have come down and mowed that little bit of grass there. See, there is some hay on this field. I wonder if I pick up the hay, will it give me grass? Let me test it. Oh, unfold. The baler's unfolded, man. Let's see what happens. Even if I get a bale of hay, I don't care. But it's probably going to default to grass because the grass is the most what we have in here. Let's just go around and see if there's any more. We did clean up this field pretty good, I must say. Didn't we? Looks like there's a little bit down here. Not enough though. Oh man, 300 meters away. Let me zoom right out and see if I can see any. I don't see any at all down here. A little bit right up top there. I've tried to watch NFL, but just seem weird wearing helmets and pads. I wouldn't want to play it without wearing the helmet and pads, though. You get busted up pretty good. What I don't understand is the huddles, man. When they get in that formation at the beginning, man, they're smelling each other's arses. Yeah, the yield is not quite good enough because it's after rotting so much. I just wonder now, is it going to rot as it's in the baler? So maybe that'll be a test. We'll leave it in the baler. But see, as long as it's under cover, it don't rot. So I think it's not going to rot. Guys, I'm going to buy something here now. We don't have one on this farm yet, I don't think. Actually, I'll go into the garage first and check. No, I don't see one. So let's go into, I think it's under miscellaneous, and we'll get a nice pressure washer so we can start cleaning our vehicles. And I'll lay it right here by the side of the garage. Actually, can I lay it in front of the garage? Let me turn the map so I can see what I'm doing. No, I'll lay it on the side because we got the pipe there. So, right there. There we go. Now we can get our vehicles cleaned up. I love it. You only got to spray one side and it cleans the whole darn thing. I wish it was like that in real life, man. I stand up outside my fence there and I just spray one part of the car and let it all wash. Alright, there's the tractor. And let's get... Wow, that is awful dirty, isn't it? Alright, clean up. There we go. Good and clean. Now guys, with Seasons, if you guys haven't played Seasons yet, what I find cool with Seasons, and I'm going to show you that. Just let me put the baler away. There we go. So if I come up here to the shop. Okay, man, you have a good night's sleep, buddy. Have a good day at work tomorrow, and we will catch you tomorrow, man. So I think the shop's on this side, yeah. So if we bring this into the shop. I wish you could, the only thing I wish you could raise and lower these. I don't think you can. No, the controls are here, but it don't let you do anything. Too bad you couldn't raise and lower them. That'd be awesome. Now, if I come to the shop, see this one here? This is a new thing now. You can repaint it. It's going to cost me $10,000 to repaint it, or 10,000 euro. But yeah, so remember before, if you had rust or anything like that, you would, once you repaired your tractor, it would repair the paint job as well. Not anymore. Now you have to repaint it. Well, seeing we got it in the shop, we might as well repair it. There we go. Now, what do we got to do now? I think I'm going to go grab the... I suppose we can use this tractor. Now, where's the... Let me get into the map here. Let me get into the map and go to our farm. So, on our farm, we got sheep. We got cows. But we don't have chickens on our farm. The only place that I see here that has chickens is down here. And how much... And we own that. Oh, I didn't know we owned it that. Yes, we do. And we own field 39, yes. So we can... I didn't know we owned it that. And we own this over here as well. Oh, that's the biogas. The biogas plant. Okay. Cool. I didn't know that. Oh, so we do own the chickens. So we can do our chicken farm. Let's take a run down. So what I'm going to do is... let's go grab the tipper. We'll grab the tipper and we'll put some weed in it. I've got to change my mouse wheel. I'm trying to do this. I'm giving my foot a break, so I'm using the W for forward and reverse. So I got to try to steer with my hand. So my other hand is tied up. Now, how am I going to do this? Okay, I got to use my feet now. This is going to take some coordination, I guess. So what I'll do is I'll come down this way. And come out this way. So that's what we'll do. And this is cool. This means we got to travel back and forth. Oh yeah, I like this idea. We'll have to travel back and forth to go to the chickens. So it's not right here on the farm where we can just run and, oh yeah, we gotta go check the chickens. we're actually going to have to travel. So I actually like that idea. Now I have to go this way a bit to crack the trailer. Well, I think I cracked it too much. There we go. Maybe I'm not in far enough. No, maybe if I hit the right button. Alright, that should be enough. 5,000 liters is enough. Actually, you know what? I might do something down there. So let's fill it right up. What I might do is I might put a silo down there that we can store wheat in, and we'll keep the wheat down by the chickens. So and then eventually we'll just get a little tipper, and we'll leave it down at that little area down there, because I'm sure there's places to park down there. To park the tipper and the vehicles. Probably have a little small tractor down there eventually. So I think that'll be cool. Traffic this way? No. Looks like we're good. That cement truck's going to have to wait now. Jeez, they don't give you enough time to turn. European drivers, man. Or I should say Irish drivers. $10,000 is a lot for a paint job. Yeah, it is. It is very expensive paint. That's that class paint. That's that snot green. Costs so damn much. Guys, you got to agree with me. That green train on Pat's map, I hope you don't keep it green. Oh my god, that green train is hideous looking. It looks horrible. Now guys, is this where I go up? I got to, they're going to bump at me, but I don't care. Where are we? No, I gotta follow I can follow the pavement all the way down. We'll follow the paved road. Once you start going off-road here, man, it gets hard. That's when this game starts getting hard, this map. Is when you get off the main roads. Man, I get lost every single time. Did anyone else try playing this map yet? And do you find it easy to get around, or do you find it hard to get around just like I do? Six days now that car crash has been there. The same cops, the same police officers, the same fire department. They just stay there. They got some job, I must say. I think they set it up, made a mock crash there so they can just take some time off work and just sit back and relax. When they see someone coming driving by, they all jump out and pretend that they're doing something. Now that's what I personally think. Now don't let the police know I said that, because they'll be giving me tickets left, right, and center. But I actually like the fact that there's actually police and fire. Even though they're just placeables, it's pretty cool that they're on the map. Right? Like, I don't know why Giants haven't instituted a police car or a fire truck into this traffic. They can put a cement truck in, for Christ's sakes. Alright, so I'm looking at that red dot there. I think that's our chicken farm. I don't mind that color of green, but the texture is weird. The texture is very weird, and it looks like, I think it was Mad Mike or the other Mike. They said that it actually looks cartoonish with that green. Here's the chicken farm up this way. Oh, come on. You can get up this. Come on. Don't make me go back and get the Ford. Or the John Deere, I mean. I think that's what I'm going to get over at this little chicken farm here. I'm going to buy a little small Ford. Or maybe a small Massey Ferguson or something. And we'll keep it over here at this farm. But we don't really need it because if I'm over at the other farm and I got to do something over here, I got to drive over in a tractor anyway. So it's not like I can tab over here right quick. And I'm definitely not going to run over. I should get a lawnmower over here, and now the chicken farm is in this way, I think. Now, let's jump out right quick, and the chicken farm should be right here, I guess.
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
Man, Mike, that scared the shit out of me, but I'm going to be honest. Alright, so where's the chickens? Where did I guess the chickens go here. Cool. I like it. I like it. The eggs will come out here, I guess. Oh, look at this. A nice little chicken yard. And a big silo over there to store stuff in, I hope. And, oh yes, they do take water. They do take water. Alright. I think they take water. No, that's not a water trough. That's where you drop their food. So that's where the food goes. Okay. So, I think this is probably where we would buy them. We got to do it this way. So we're going to get... and it takes 400. Wow. We're going to buy a bunch of them because they're only cheap. Alright, let's hold my mouse button down. That's right. No, I don't have that mod in this game. Or do I have to hold down the enter button, not the mouse button? Yeah, it's the enter button. So I'm going to get 200 of these female ones. I'll use the mouse now. Don't make that clicking sound. And we'll get 1, 2, 3 roosters. And we'll get a couple of Cornish cross. 3 of them. And we'll get the rest of the Rhode Island Reds. And we'll fill this pin up now. A little bobcat with forks and a bucket might work good here. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I'll tell you what, one. I think I got it in here. I'll check now. We'll go to the shop and check. I think the best thing to have at this farm is a Massey Ferguson that I got. Okay, so we're going to confirm that. Let me see. We'll go into... Is it under skid steers? This one here. I think this would be perfect here. Right? That would be perfect here, man, at this farm. And it's not overly expensive. And it comes with a bunch of tools as well. Right? Like you come into skid steer. Where's the skid steer? Right? And it's got... all these attachments go with it. So you got your pallet fork, your bale spear, you got your 2 different buckets, so one takes... I actually like that texture better. I wish it was like that. This one takes 1200. This one takes 2,000, and that's a weight. Perfect setup for over here, man. So I might look at getting that. And I know that silo outside is not going to store anything. There's no drop-off spot or nothing like that. I think it's just for look. So what I might do, see how big this piece of land is. Right here would be perfect. So we can come in here. How much money we got left first? So we got 58,000. And if I come in here and we go to silos, and I just want a cheap one. Something really, really cheap. I don't got nothing really, really cheap. Okay, so I'm going to have to load some more silos in. And we'll put a nice silo over here. And, because I know I got some cheaper ones. I mean, I can... See, that's... liquid... Yeah, I don't want to use that. And everything else is too expensive. But... cold storage, that will only hold cabbage. Yeah. Seed production. Okay. So, yeah. We'll, I'll just leave the tipper. We don't need that tipper over at the other farm right now at the moment. So I'll just leave the tipper over here. And we'll put the cover, well, if it don't got a cover, I'll just throw it in the shed over there. And we'll keep the wheat here. And that's what we'll do. We'll put a silo over here somewhere. And, just keep an eye on it. Now, let's, get into position here, and we'll back in. There we go. My God, we hardly touched any of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop it here. That way all we got to do is come back in and back into it. And look at this, man. They're already starting to produce eggs. Let's get out and have a look. Yeah, so they're starting to produce eggs already. That's good. We got the pallet here. We'll get the eggs made. Now, I thought I had a better mod than that pallet. I actually thought I had a better looking one. Maybe I got 2 of them installed. Oh, I don't need the hazard lights on. Maybe I got 2 of them installed and it's taken that one as default. I'll have to have a look after. Alright, so this chicken pen is full. I didn't even need any of them males. I just could have filled this all up with female. But they will die after a while. Now, we own this over here as well. There could be a silo over here. No, we got a workshop. Another workshop over here. Actually, let me shut the tractor off. Let's just have a look around. So the cow pasture is actually out this way. So it's just a field, actually. And the cool thing about this field, where is the water? Look at this, we got this on the map. Okay, so where's the water for the cows? Oh, look at that, man. That looks cool. What is that place? It's got a tent over there, and it's got like a little track. Could be for horses. Now, is the water trough outside? Or is it inside the barn here next to the feeding trough? There's the feeding. Oh, here's the water one. Alright, so that's what we'll do. We'll move this into position. Hey, King Steamy, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so to do this, guys, all you do is you move your mouse. And We'll bring it all the way over. You hold your mouse button down and you move it. So what I'm going to do, and then you hold down your other one, it'll rotate it. Now let's make it look even. I'll move it in as far as I can. Pretty good. Been bringing Farming Simulator 19 playing. I binge it every day. Every day. As soon as I get home from work. That's all I do. See, you can't really see. Don't let you go. Now, I'm hoping I don't have any tools. Now, I liked what I did in the other farm. I went like that. I put it in the concrete. Right like that. And then we'll twist it. Now, let me get a top-eye view of it. Yeah. The moving function is not very good at all. So that looks good there. I'll probably twist it back just a little and bring it back right there. Now let's move down, and then you use your mouse wheel, and your mouse wheel brings it right down. But I think if we bring it to about right there, that looks good. And then once you want to save it, you come up here and it says C, select camera. Oh, okay, you can get different camera views. Okay. Cool, I didn't know that. Alright, that looks good. So then what you do is you hit your enter button, and it's going to give you a warning. You want to save these part positions. This action cannot be undone. So, yeah, I like that. So now if we go over and have a look at it, I like looking at the product after, just to see how it came out. There it is. So it's not sticking out anywhere there. It looks good. It looks like it's actually built into it. And then we just come over here and you hit your R button. Oh, shoot. I'm in trouble. I put it right on the trigger to... Yeah, I'm in trouble. I put it right on the trigger to buy the cows. Right on the trigger. Oh, that's not good. I will never be able to fill that up with water. I'm going to have to do it manually now. Unless if it works this way. Let me bring up my menu. Nope. Nope. Not gonna get it. Let me see. You have no animals, water. Oh, I will be able to do it. I have no animals, so water is unavailable. Okay. But as soon as I go in to there, I actually have to come back out here to do it. If I have my time back, I never seen that, see? Little tiny thing there. How far does that go out? That goes all the way out to there? My God, how big is the animal buy trigger? Look. What? Open animal dialogue. How big is the trigger? I gotta see if I can find it. Look, it's all over the field. Oh yeah, I want to buy animals. But this is a good place that we won't actually buy them up here. What we'll do up here is with seasons you can do the grazing. So you put them in your trailer from your main farm, and we'll bring them up here, and they can come up here and spend some time up here and let the grass grow in the other field down by the farm. And then vice versa. When the grass gets trampled up here, we'll go back and do it from there. Where did I put the tractor, guys? Where did I put... Oh, down this way. So yeah, we got lots of land up here too. I didn't know that. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that, King. Oof, bad luck. What do you mean by bad luck? Yeah, that's what it is, yeah. I haven't messed with animals. Oh, you were talking about me, bad luck, yeah. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. As soon as we get some cows up there, we'll test it, but I do think we're good. Now, I don't know the way out of here, but I think it's this way. Eventually I'll get to know this map because we'll go around it that many times. Oh, I'm going to close the gate to our chickens. There we go. So they're all looked after, and we'll keep an eye on the dialogue here so we can come in here. And again, I don't have the mod built into this one either. I got to get it. I think it's... what's the name? Anyone know the name of the mod where it gives you a better look of your animal dialogue? But yeah, look, cleanliness 100%, wheat, barley, and that's at pretty much 100%. So, but that's something we got to keep an eye on now. I haven't messed with the animals a whole lot in my Let's Plays and that I've recorded. But now that I'm running seasons, I think animals is one of the biggest things you've got to do, especially if you're recording or live streaming it, because you're going to run out of things to do. You know, you're live streaming for people. You don't want to be just standing around, walking around doing nothing. Or fast forward in time. But I mean, I got rules set on this. I got to keep it, and actually I'm going to keep the rule that I have to keep it on 5 speed at all time. And I usually do. I don't usually go up to 15 speed. I absolutely hate backing trailers in. I don't mind it. I'm pretty good at the backing. It's driving forward is what I hate. My backing skills are pretty good in Farming Sim. It's the driving forward. Look at that. By the time we get back to the farm, it'll be time to go to bed for the night. And then we are into the first day of summer. But, oh yeah. We got a lot of work to do first thing in the morning. The first thing in the morning, we have to go out and grab all them grass bales that we just made and get them put away so they don't rot away on us. They will last one night out in the field. Actually, I think they might last a few nights. I'm not sure what the deterioration rate on them is, leaving them outside. But I know if you leave them out, they will eventually rot away. Yeah, grass bales, yep. The only thing I hope they don't do is turn into hay bales. But I don't mind hay bales because when we get the sheep are going to take hay anyway. They'll take hay or grass. And it's the same. And that's all they require, hay or grass. So, what I think a good thing to do now is actually, I got that big grass field up there, and I'm not going to have cows right away. That's probably a good place to go up and mow the grass to get the grass bales. Yeah. Put on our headlights, I guess. It's getting late at night here now. Get back and we'll put this tractor away, and I think we'll end the stream there, and we'll get some sleep, and we will be back here on Air Ireland tomorrow afternoon, and we'll get that grass work done and maybe look at getting a animal trailer and pick up a couple of sheep. I'm not going to start off with a massive amount. I'm just going to get a small animal trailer. I'm going to lease it, because once I get them down here, I won't need that trailer for another little while. I'm not going to be transporting the sheep around. Let them do their thing here. Give us the... They'll start making the wool for us. But I want to get them now because we want to get a good coat of wool on them over the summer, so we'll get some wool. And in seasons, you will not get... you won't get no wool from the sheep during the winter months. Alright guys, there you go. Another great episode tonight. Thank you all for joining us here on Air Ireland. We'll be back here again tomorrow, so keep an eye out for my... if you haven't put the notification on my Twitch channel to let you know when I go live, click on that notification up there and it'll let you know whenever I go live. If you haven't checked out my YouTube channel, if you look at Nightbot there, he's been spamming my YouTube channel all night. He's the only one that gets to spam in the channel and gets away with it. But he's doing a good job. I thought he was spamming his own YouTube channel there for a second, but then I read it and I said, oh no, that's mine. He's good. He's allowed to spam mine. So yeah, if you want to, if you missed any of my episodes, you can always catch up on them over on my YouTube channel, because I basically do my live streams here and I archive them over on YouTube. So, and this is my first time seeing you here, King Steamy. So if you haven't went over on my, click on that follow button up top first, and unless you already have, and go over to my YouTube channel and click on subscribe over there. But guys, I really appreciate you guys being here tonight, and we'll see you all again tomorrow. So have a great day or night, no matter where you're at. Take care.